Welcome to new video. In this video we are going to start a new chapter called tick tick tick. So why to waste time, let us switch to the screen. In this class we are going to see what about the tick tick and tick. In the last class itself we have calculated the time, how much time it takes from so and so place to so and so place. So while traveling from Bhopal, from their school to Bhopal, how much time they took for each and every activity, like how much time they took to reach Bhimbetka, from Bhimbetka to Bhopal, and for boating and everything we have calculated some time. Okay, and not only the distance, there we have calculated the time also. And in this chapter we are going to learn in detail about the timing, how the different timings looks like. So on the first slide I have shown you some of the sample clocks. You can see the sample clocks are shown on the screen, and one of them, of course, before starting this class, let me tell you that you have to subscribe to my channel, and then you have to hit the bell icon and then click the like button and then click the share button. So don't forget to do this. If you are a new visitor to this website, to this YouTube channel, you have to definitely subscribe to my channel. And for further classes also, for 5th, 6th and 7th, so on up to, you are going to find out the content as soon as your class progress. The content in this channel also progress. So that's a brief introduction to subscription and everything. And now let us move to the timing. So there are two students, Aditya and Bhavya. You can see them. They are discussing like this: I have to walk for 5 minutes to reach the school. And other girl says, I just walk for 2 minutes to reach the school. Okay, one is telling that I have to walk for 5 minutes to reach the school, and the other one is telling that I have to just walk just 2 minutes to reach the school. So let us see who is correct and who is wrong in this guessing. And you can see here it is impossible. Your home is farther from the school. But I checked my watch. I started for school at 7 o'clock. The girl says that she started to she started for the school at 7 o'clock. When I reached the school, the minutes hand shows it is pointing to 2. So she is in an impression that the time is 7 past 2. So shouldn't it be 2 minutes past 7 to? She is asking like that. But the boy says that no, it is not like that. You should not calculate the time in such a way. So he is telling that, how are you wrong? You are wrong. You reached school at 7:10. How? She's asking how. Can you see these thin lines between the numbers? Okay. So yes. So what she's asking? I start at 7. Okay, so the minutes hand, here you can see in this, the minutes hand, the conversation continuation like this. The minutes hand moves across the 10 lines after 12. So it is 10 minutes past 7 or 7:10. So he is explaining clearly that it is 7:10. So how can you say that it is 7:10? You can see in the first slide also, in this diagram, there are how many lines are there between 12 and 11. Of course, this clock is showing in a different way. Here you can see in this clock. So this clock is having 12, 1, 2, so on up to 11. Normally the clock looks like this only. This is the mirror image
And here you can see between 12 to 1 there are 5 lines are there, between 1 to 2 there are 5 more lines are there. So you have to calculate in such a way that 12 after, I mean, if the shorter hand, that is hours hand, is on 10, you have to say that it is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or otherwise in this case it is 9 only, 10, 9. Okay, so like this you have to calculate the time. So if it is 10:15, then what happens, this minutes hand will go up to 5, will go up to 3 here. Am I correct? So 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15. So in this way you have to calculate the time. He is explaining to that girl. Okay, so it is not 7:2, it is 7:10 is telling. I start at 7, I reach at 7:05. So my clock shows like this. Is telling that the clock for 7:05 is like this, and for her the clock is like this. Okay, because she arrives 5 minutes after this boy reaches the school. And that is how the conversation between the two both boys and boy and girl. And from this conversation what we learnt is we should not jump to a conclusion that if the minutes hand is pointing to 2, it should not be like 2. We should not directly calculate it as 2. Like in our example, it is hours hand is in 7, the hours hand is at 7, it is pointing to 7, and the minutes hand is pointing to, initially it is 12, so it is exactly 7 o'clock. Now after it reaches 1, you should not be in an impression that it is 7:1, it is 7:2, or it is 7:3. So they are it is 7:05, because in between 12 and 1 there are 5 dots or 5 lines. In some clocks it is lines, in some clocks it is dots. And one more thing is, in this textbook or in this chapter, in order to identify the hours hand and minutes hand, they have drawn a thick line for hours hand. This is the thick line for hours hand, and this is the thin line, and it is somewhat greater than the hours hand. The distance, the length of this hand is greater than the length of this hand. Usually it is the same in all clocks. Now let us see, 3 friends read time from a clock. Who is right? One is Chiku, Bittu and Pinky. So what is the time here? It is, you can see in this one is, this is the hours hand and this is the minutes hand. Just now I told you. So hours hand is pointing to 3. So the time should be around like in this, which is 3, the last one is 3, and leave about the minutes hand. We are not bothered about 3 or 15, it is just 3. Okay, so it is even pointing to 12, so it is 3 o'clock, correct. And in this case it is pointing to after 5, it is pointing, the hours hand is pointing after 5, and the minutes hand is pointing to 7 into 5. You can either add 5 up to 7, or you can multiply directly 5 to 7. 7 into 5, 35. So it is 5:35. There are 2 after 5. One is 5:07. We should not jump to a conclusion like that. How the other girl in the previous discussion had that conclusion. It is not 5:07. It is 5:35. Okay. And here in this last example, the hours hand is after 7. It is after 7, and it is 15. Here it is 15, and there is one more which is 3, 7, 3. Again the same conclusion we should not have. So we should not jump to this conclusion by saying that this is 7 and 3. It is 7, 15, because 5 into 3 is 15. So here you have to use 5 table for multiplying to calculate the minutes. 5 into 1, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 minutes. That is equal to 1 hour, right? So the second activity goes like this: show the following times in the clock. So the first question is 3:10. So now let me draw a hours hand, and then let me draw a minutes hand. Okay, so 3:10, and in this case it is 6. The small hand is 6, and the bigger hand is pointing to the 40. 5 into 8 is 40, and in this case between 3 and 6 there are two lines are there. That means they are 4 and 5. So it is 4:45. So let me draw a line to 4. Let me draw a line to 4 because this is very small. It is taking much time. So 4, and then 45. So where is 45? 9. 5 into 9 is 45, like this. And in this here it is 2:20. Where is 2 here? 2 and 20. And 20. This is hours hand, and this is minutes hand. Okay, and coming to the next one, let me take this blue color, which is our hours hand, which is our minutes hand, and the one which we have used in red color as usual is hours hand. So 3:15 and 7:35 here. So again the same problem here. One is 7 and the other one is 35. This is 7, which is our 35. 7 into 5 is 35, and we would like to go with hours hand with another color, that is this one. Okay, so 7:35. Have you ever seen such a coincidence? I mean, cross one line, hours hand is on the minutes hand. I mean, minutes hand is on the hours hand, and also the seconds hand also. There are 3 hands actually. Here we are learning with only 2: hours hand and minutes hand and seconds hand. So have you ever seen all of them are meeting at one place? Like in this case we have seen at 3:15 and at 7:35 they have a overlap. Okay, so have you ever seen such kind of things? So if so, then put it in the comment section below, when you will get such kind of overlaps. And next question is, do you like tic-tac? Do you like sky watchings? So everybody will say yes, I like tic-tac, because you already know what is tic-tac, right? Next is, do you like sky watching? If yes, then one should interest you that at what time does the sun rise at your place? When does the sun set at your place? Okay, so you have to write this depending upon the season. From time to time the sunrise and sunset will be varying. So depending upon the season, you have to tell that at what time you will be getting sunrise and at what time you will be getting the sunset. That's why he's asking, do you like to like sky watching? If yes, then this one should interest you. At what time does the sun rise and at what time does the sun set? And I have brought this data for you. by clicking that link, we will be directed to this the different places in India where we can find the sunrise and sunset, different timings. Okay, so at Ahmedabad, Gujarat, it is 6:08. At Agra, it is 5:39. Similarly, so and so, so and so, so and so. Okay. And if you want to check even at other places, you can check the other places by clicking the name of them. Okay, so here what is the question is, did you find any difference between sunrise and sunset? So we will go back to the PPT. We will go back to our PPT. So at what time does the sun rise at your place? What does the sunset? Does the sunrise and sunset at the same times every day? No. Day to day they will be varying as the season changes. Even the direction in which the sunrise will also change. Okay, so I suggest you to look at the newspaper and see the sunrise and sunset in different months and make a note of them. Okay, and I also suggest you to closely observe daily morning sunrise. Even that is good for your eyesight. So you have to tell me exactly where it is sun is rising. It is not, is it exactly at east, or whether it is towards northeast and southeast. Okay, now find out this one is, there is one more activity for us. How long will it take the minute hand to move from so and so to so and so, from this to this? From the minutes hand is at 7 and it went up to 10 here, and you can look at the hours hand. Hours hand is same there only. So from here to here, how much it is? 7. So we have to check the difference between the 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 into 5 is 15. Or otherwise directly you can add 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, so it is 15 minutes. Now in this case it is that actually the time is same, hours hand is same, because he is asking us only calculate the minutes hand. So let us look at only minutes hand. So here it is 8. So after that 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 are there. 4 into 5, it is 20. Okay, and here in this case the minutes hand was at 1, it moved to 3, so 10 minutes I can say. 2 into 5, 10 minutes. And in this case it is only okay, here we have to check. Here it is 2 and it went up to 9. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so many are there. So how many? 5 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 5, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, like this you have to calculate. Or otherwise, if the hours hand, if the minutes hand is at 9, what is the time? It is 45. And what is the time it is showing? It is 10. Okay, so from 7:10 to 7:45, what is the difference? The difference is, you have to subtract 45, 10, 35 minutes. Or you can directly calculate, like how did I shown you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, or otherwise 7:10, from 7:10 to 7:45, what is the difference? You have to check. And same this is same like the previous activity. Draw where the hands will be 20 minutes after 6 o'clock. So this is 6 o'clock, so it should point to 6 o'clock, and 20 minutes after 6 o'clock is this one. Okay, so 10 minutes after 7 o'clock, this is the hours and should point to 7, and then 10 minutes after the 7 o'clock means it should go to the 2, that is 10 minutes. 5 into 2 10. In this case it is 5 into 4 is 20. In this case it is 8 o'clock, so let the hours hand point to 8 o'clock, and then 30, so 5 into 6 30, so this is 30. And in this case 5 o'clock and 15 minutes, this is 5 o'clock, and then it is going to 15 minutes. Okay, so like this you have to check, or you have to calculate, or you have to note down the timings. And one more thing here is, how long does your school assembly take? So definitely the school assembly will take not more than 10 minutes. So let me write 10 minutes here. How long is your lunch break? It could be 30 minutes. How long is your games period? 40 minutes. Is it the same as all other periods? No, because every class is 50 minutes. So of course here the girl is telling that the games period and lunch break seem very short, aren't they? Yeah, yes. Okay. Yeah, that's all for today, and click subscribe button, and then click bell icon, and then click this like button and share it. And you can visit my website hnu7.com to find out all these different URLs, the links to all these URLs, or otherwise directly go to the URLs. And then just follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Twitter and LinkedIn. Okay, so thank you, and bye bye. If you want to have a one-to-one tuition, which I mentioned in the last video also, if you want to have a one-to-one tuition with me, you can feel free to check the link in the in the description below, and fill that form, or otherwise directly make a call to me. Then I will be scheduling a one-to-one tuition with you. Thank you.